Hello. On this session, what we are going to do is show you how to allocate income and expenses through the transactions on your bank. So as you saw there, I clicked onto banking. This shows you your bank account. You may have more than one, so you just click on the icon if you've got more than one, or you can actually use the down arrow to click on the one that you wish to use if you have more than one. And here it basically says, for review, in Quickbooks and excluded. For review of these transactions you can see on the screen now. So these are the transactions that are sat on your bank account waiting for you to allocate it to either an income or an expense. So we're going to scroll down to the beginning, and as you can see here, it gives you who you have paid or who is paying you. So here you see, you click on it. So that is M6 toll, which is travel and subsistence. And it's already allocated this, and you can see there's a further one here. Now, the difference is that what you need to do is you need to say if it relates to a property, which it doesn't normally, and is normally allocated to a general expense. You must at all times in Quickbooks allocate it to either a property or as a general expense to the business, and then you simply add. So once you have done that on M6 toll, what will happen is Quickbooks will assume that everything that says in M6 toll is travel and subsistence, which is great, but you cannot just add it because we didn't select a class being either a property or general expense. So again, you just add. Okay, so these are, so Cafe Rouge, again, if you just type in what you believe it is, which I understand to be subsistence, you can see here you've got travel and subsistence. Okay, and it asks you to select a class, general expenses. Now you can overtype here if you would like to add in what the reason for it, whether it was meeting a tenant or anything like that, then you can put it there. So you can overtype this. You can also add an attachment as well. So if you wanted to add the actual receipt, so you have had a track of it, then you can add it here and just select the file and open. And then it uploads. And then you just click add. Oh, and as it says here, it's still uploading, so we'll give it a couple of seconds. And there we are. So again, as I said, demonstrated earlier, M6 toll, select the class, general expense. So with regard to anything that directly relates to a property, so you can see here with Virgin Media, we've allocated it to the internet, okay, and we've allocated it to a property, okay. Now, one of the things that you can do is you can actually add in a banking rule, okay, and we will, as you can see here, here are the bank rules, and effectively, as it shows here, you add in a new rule and you say what is the rule name. So if you wanted to put Shawbrook mortgages, oops, and it's money going out in all bank accounts, and it says when the bank text contains, and then if you put your account number, it will pick up that account number and what type of expense is it, what type, sorry, transaction, it's an expense. To pay, you don't need to put, but the category, if you start typing, you can see mortgage interest paid, and then it's asking for a class. So in other words, a property. Okay, so every time sure put mortgage, and the bank text contains that number, regardless of the amount. So even if the interest rates change, it will automatically send it to mortgage interest paid. And then you just say, and then we go back to banking. And then the only other thing is, if we look at this, so this could be money received from a letting agent. Now, we know, although you've received a total amount of £1,000, it's more likely that you have in fact received a rental income, say, of £1,200. So we put the class, we put the gross amount of rent, and then here we start typing in management. You've got management fees. You select the same class, which is property, but on this one you put minus 200. So the balance is here. And again, here you can put, if you wish, room 4, and then the date. Just for reference purposes. You can save it. Okay. So whilst that's been happening, what's actually happened is the amount for review has been reducing while we've been allocating. Okay. So these now sit in QuickBooks. And you can see the last thing that I did here. I click on the blue, and it tells you what you've done. So if you want to change it, you can do so. Okay. And if you want to add an attachment, you can add that here. And again, if you realise that you've allocated it to the wrong thing, click on the blue and you can undo it, which will take it back into QuickBooks. So you see that has moved from 310 to